Hello and welcome to another video from the Gay Bear. Travel and product reviews from the perspective of a gay man. Today I am in Evora, which is a city located in the centre of Portugal. The first thing I do when I arrive in Evora is open up one of the hookup apps. The hookup app of choice today is Grindr, and that's because Evora is one of the biggest university towns in Portugal, and in my experience, Grindr caters to a younger crowd. Later on in the video, we'll come back to Grindr and have a look at the types of taps and messages that I've received. Moving on for now, let's have a look around Evora while we wait. Evora is a city located in the centre of Portugal. It has Lisbon to the west and Spain to the east. It is located in an old fort dating back to the Roman era with so many things to see. As you might expect, there are lots of ruins, churches, an old aqueduct that's used to bring water to the centre of the city, and many other statues and monuments. Evora itself is made up of historic buildings that are connected by a network of cobbled streets. Everywhere I turn, I seem to end up at an interesting monument or a beautiful park. This part of the park that you're looking at now has social spaces to watch performances and to hang and display art. And yes, those are real peacocks that you're looking at. They just seem to walk around the park and the surrounding streets, and they're part of daily life. I even saw a mama peacock with her babies just wandering around the park. Aww, how cute. The streets themselves seem to sell handmade things and locally produced food. There are so many restaurants and cafes serving so many types of food. I saw a vegan restaurant, vegetarian restaurants, and so many restaurants serving traditional Portuguese food. I decided to stuff my face with a pizza. My friend and I went to an old street market building that had been renovated and found a pizzeria. It was not expensive. Food and drink for 2 people, including a starter, came to just under €25. In the centre of Evora is a huge square that is surrounded by cafes. It's the perfect place to sit and watch the hot men walk past. To sit and look at the culture. Evora, the city, is not a huge place. It has a population of just 55,000 according to the internet, but it does seem to be full of all different types of people. I've heard many different accents or languages being spoken in my time here, including French, Italian, Spanish, Chinese, and obviously English and Portuguese. I've definitely heard some Canadian and American accents, and obviously some British as well. Now, let's give you the final review from a gay man's perspective, and let's talk about Grindr. So, first of all, Grindr. I'm obviously not going to go through Grindr and show people's profiles on a YouTube video. That would be a massive invasion of people's privacy. However, I can tell you that because Evora is a university town, the average age of the person on Grindr is in their mid-20s. I am 42 and my cameraman is just 21. We both roughly got the same amount of taps. Which is taps and messages, is about 15 each. However, the main problem that we came up against with Evora is that because it's a university town, the majority of the people here don't have a place to meet. So the majority of the messages we received were people asking us if we had a place to go. Like, hey, would you like to meet up and get to know each other? Do you have a place? And we were just visiting for the day, so we didn't. So my advice to you as a gay man, if you decide to come to Evora, and I really recommend that you do because it's beautiful, it's full of history, it's located in the middle of Portugal, and if you ever visit Portugal, you're probably going to pass it at some point. Do come to Evora, do pay a visit, but do make sure that if you want to get to know the locals that you have a place to go, because they probably won't. Wow, well that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. What I'd like to ask you now is to follow me, but don't follow me into the toilet like my friend did. I'd rather you follow me either on YouTube or Instagram, If you're looking to follow me on YouTube, just click the subscribe button. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, you'll find me at @hairybear on Instagram. This has been a great experience for me. Hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.